What's up, YouTube? Ember1205 here. Super quick video today. If you've been following the channel, which I certainly hope you are, please subscribe so that you can get the updates on new videos. If you have been following the channel, you know that I have a 2020 2SS, and typically up until 2019, the 2SS trim level would get you the integrated garage door openers. Well, on the 2019 and the 2020, what they did is they changed out the overhead console piece to allow for the rear view mirror to be, in addition to a regular mirror, to be something that could display content from you from one of the two rear cameras. Well, in doing so, what they ended up doing as a side effect is they removed the integrated garage door opener. Huge loss for people like me that think that the rear view camera in the mirror is kind of technology for technology's sake. I get that the people with the coupes, where they don't have the ability to open it up like this and have a tremendous amount of visibility, that obviously for them it can make a big deal. On the convertible, I don't see the value, especially for someone like myself that really, this is a fair weather car. So if this thing's out of the garage, it's because the top is down. So at any rate, I don't have it. What that leaves me with is no good place to put the garage door opener. So, here I am with my remote control and literally no place to put this thing in the car. The sun visor is way too thin and too small, and if you put it on there, even the weight of the door opener is enough to pull it down from behind. Clipping it from the front, it's clunky. You can't put it into the pocket on the door because it just kind of flops around, makes noise. It's going to scratch that plastic. Trying to put it into the center console makes it really hard to get to. So there's just not a good place in this car to put this thing. So I have come up with a solution that will hide the controller, give you easy access to it, or relatively easy access to it, without compromising any functionality in the car, and is completely reversible. If you don't have the adhesive piece that I'm going to show you, it's super easy to get. But let's take a look at what I've come up with. All right, here we are inside the car, and what we're looking at right here is the adjuster lever for the tilt wheel. If we take a look under here, there's a pretty decent sized opening, right? I can get my hand in there pretty easily. It's going to be a little bit hard to really kind of tell from the video, but go out and look at your own car, and what you'll see is that in looking back here, what you're going to see is that this only comes so far, but then, there's, here's where this ends, and watch how much further I can slide my fingers, right? I can get all the way up to the kind of the second knuckle on my finger, whereas, it's basically, 2 knuckles deep on my fingers between the backside of this and where it hits that lip. So what that means is that this wheel can go up and down and go completely down, and is not going to have any sort of interference with anything I might try to tuck in here. So what I did was I slid the plastic clip out of the door opener, and I put 3 small pieces of 3M double-sided tape. Now this is tape that's intended for body molding, so it's got a pretty good adhesion, but these are not very big pieces, and I'm not going to push real hard, so it's not going to make this super intensive bond with what's in there, which means that it can come out. So at any rate, doing this is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna see if I can make it so that you can kind of watch the whole process, but it's pretty basic, right? We're gonna after the tape is stuck to the opener itself, I'm gonna go ahead and peel the red protective backer off, and then once that's off, go ahead and actually put it into place. And of course, it's fighting me. All right, tell you what, I'm just going to do it. All right, that was actually a lot more difficult to get those things off than I thought it would be. So at any rate, I am going to opt to put it in this way. The large button is the one that's set for the primary door that I use. So I'm going to keep it to the right side so that I can get in there easily with my right hand. I've developed a habit of driving with my left hand on the wheel because I kind of started out driving with manuals, and this happens to be a manual. So for me, that just seems to make the most sense. So here's the process. It's going to go in. And I'm going to kind of just get it into rough position, stand it up, and then just kind of give it a little push. And that's it. And now a quick little reach in and press. And I get motion from the door. That is it, folks. It is that simple. Please be sure to subscribe, like the video, post in the comments, tell me about other things you have questions on or want to see, and hopefully we'll turn it into a video for you in the future. Until then, Ember 1205 out.